Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi.
Somebody say local.
Thanks to all the family, friends, and fans of DAsportsVYBEZ. We are here for another great Dominica football legend. Played goalkeeper for the national team and for the JD Rocks fame. We have Mr. Melvin Angol, and he's going to take us through his football journey. So, Mr. Angol, tell us from inception when you just first touch a football. Talk to us.
Yeah, good afternoon. As Mr. Maggie said, my name is Melvin Angol, former national goalkeeper, also with Harlem United. First started with Rocks. Even before Rocks, I was with Harlem, you know. So basically, most people would say that I'm from Loubier, but I'm not from Loubier. I'm just a country boy from Bagatelle.
Yes, I.
You know, most people would associate Bagatelle and these places up there with cricket. You know, I played a lot of cricket as a young boy, even after Hurricane David. You know, coming down to town in the 80s, starting school, Goodwill School. I continue my cricket, football.
Okay. So, as we're in school now, so take us from youth days, from primary school. What primary school did you go to?
Well, Goodwill School.
Okay, and did you play, what sport did you play?
Well, I played cricket, I played football, I played basketball.
Okay, and did you have like a school league?
Yes, at the time they had the under 16 school leagues going around, even the cricket leagues, school cricket league,
Okay.
basketball. So I was pretty active in all the sports.
Okay, and so you played in the football. You played on the football team. You made the school
Yes,
football team.
Yes, I was a right back in the Goodwill School
Okay,
under 16.
Could you give us a few names of players that played with you that you could remember? Just a few, 1, 2, 3.
George Dangler is one.
All right.
You know, I think the Dover brothers.
Okay.
They live Goodwill,
Okay.
because basically after Hurricane David coming to town, I used to live Goodwill first. You know, that's where I take all my primary school. You know, I also did the GSP program, which was a great benefit to me at the time.
All right.
So
And then so then in the GSP from primary school, you made the primary school. Did you also make the secondary school football team?
yes, I did make that team also. You know, but I never really played like under 16 national team.
Okay, no youth national team.
No youth
But
team,
in
because
school.
at the point of time I wasn't really a goalkeeper. I was more outside field player, you know. So I was playing all about on the field, and it had much better quality players at the point of time.
Yeah, that's what we always heard. The quality was so high that
Yeah,
it was
man.
difficult to make the team as an outside player or any part, as a matter of fact. Anyway, so from school football, so tell us to like in terms of when you played like competitive football, in terms of apart from school, little league off season and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I played for Kingshill in the Newtown off season, also at Bath Estate. I played for Loubier in the Pont Michel off season and in the Newtown off season league too. All this time I was a striker, you know, scoring a lot of goals on the other keepers. So that used to bring great joy to me at the point of time, but I never realized I would take it one step further to go and goal keep, you know. So for me growing up at this time, it was good. playing
Okay, so
football.
at what point did you start goalkeeping though?
Okay, well, my goalkeeping career really started with Harlem, because I was part of the 1991 knockout champion team with Kirtley Challenger as the starter. So I played with Jeffrey Edmond, Mike George, Peter Greenaway, Ronald Hill, which is dying, you know, and all the great players.
Okay, so tell us, like, from going from striker to keeper, what happened? Well, how did that happen? Like, what made that happen?
Well, as I say, I started with Harlem, but before Harlem, there is a guy, I don't know if you remember him, Brian. Right now, if you see him walking tongue, he's on a crutch. On a crutch.
Oh yes, from Bath Estate.
Yes. He's the one that really started me with the goalkeeping idea, so I can better myself as a footballer. You check? So in the afternoon, I used to go down at the back by grammar school at the old festival wing and do
Technical
some
wing.
little goalkeeping training with him, and then I started with Harlem.
Okay.
So in the 1991 season, when we won the championship, the knockout champion, Rocks, I think, was second division champions a couple years after that. So whilst I was on the bench with Harlem, I was checking, okay, look at him coming up there, and he's my friend. All of us just be together. So I talked to Don, I tell Don, hey, I want to join that team. So Don tell me, it's up to me. So he gave me a release, and then I joined Rocks.
Okay, but what I really want to go back to is the goalkeeping aspect of it. Like what really made you to go and train with it, to go and try goalkeeping?
Well, I used to be watching football, and my idol, to be honest with you, was Edwin van der Sar at the time with Ajax. You know, Ajax and Juventus. I used to watch a lot of Edwin van der Sar goalkeeping, and I always wanted to portray myself after.
So when you decided to make that change from a striker to a keeper?
Well, I always used to do my little thing, you know, but to really tell you, I just checking one day, let me just go in the goal. No, but I was checking if a team need a goalkeeper. I can
You used
do
to
the
play
job.
basketball or
I used to
something?
play basketball.
Yeah,
so
because
that itself was the advantage. I could catch the ball very good. I could jump, you check, and I could also move.
Because I remember at some point, we used to make noise with you, because you want to strike and we know you can keep, like.
Yeah, I remember all them days there, but I still used to check that goalkeeping was just a second option, if in case I checking things to work out the way I wanted it to work out.
So when you decided to take it that serious, to say, okay, yes, I'm a keeper now and not a striker.
Okay, when I joined Rocks. Okay, because when I joined Rocks, it was I to be honest with you, the work ethic was really hard. And as a young boy growing up, I had to develop myself, strengthen myself, take care of myself, make sure I rest properly, because I know goalkeeping is a hard work. So the harder you can work in training, the easier you can be on the field. So at that time I used to work hard in training, every day. Every day I used to work by Shilling Fords. Time I finish work, go Lubia, come back, go and train. Most times I used to run up in the afternoon after training. You check, so that used to help me as a goalkeeper. So I was always in shape,
Okay, so now take us to your first game for Rocks. You played for when you joined Rocks now.
Okay, well,
and take us to your first game for Rocks.
My first game for Rocks, I didn't start. After the first 3 games, Solka tell me, Melo, you have to goalkeep the next game,
So who was the starter?
Beers.
Yes.
Yes, because he had come up with them from the 2nd division to the Premier League at the time.
Is it Beers or Mads?
Mads.
Yes,
Mads.
okay.
Yes, Mads from Buffett State.
Beers brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he was the keeper. So Solka tell me I have to start the next game. I check in, wow. But anyway, I was training, so I was already in the mood for football. So I was fitting one time. That year for Rocks, I had a great year.
Okay, so tell us that.
Because that was 1994. Because that same year I received the most improved goalkeeper award.
Okay.
That same year I came off the bench.
Same year.
Same year.
So that must have been a
And
great
that
year for
same
you.
year I also made the national team.
Oh, that was a very big year for
Myself
you.
and Brian Charles.
So when you sat on the bench for Rocks,
After the first
were
game-
you a keeper, like?
Yes, I was a goalkeeper.
Dressed as a goalkeeper?
Dressed as a goalkeeper.
Okay.
Dressed as a goalkeeper.
Okay.
Because I said I was going into the season as a goalkeeper.
Okay.
Exactly.
So can you remember that game when you got to start as a keeper? Can you remember the game?
That game
or
was
what
in,
team?
That game was. To be honest with you, I can't quite remember what game was
Alright.
that.
Okay, now tell us now your transition, like you were called up from national team for that time now. So as soon as you started goalkeeping for Rocks, you were called up with Brian Charles. Take us there now. Take us
Yes,
to that trial.
myself and Brian Charles was the youngest keepers at the point of time when they called us to train for national team.
And what other keepers were there?
We had Bibbs from Goodwill.
Yes.
We had Chiney. We had Anthony Scotland from St. Joe. We had Kirtley Challenger and Brian and myself. So at the end of that Windward Island tournament, Brian and myself was the 2 keepers which was selected for that team to represent them.
From all the other keepers you called there?
All the other keepers.
Wow.
All the other. That coach was may he rest in peace, Jab Brown.
All right. Okay, so you all made the team, the 2 of you. And can you tell us like what the tournament you all participated in was Windward Island?
Was the Windward Island tournament. I think we came out second
Okay.
in that 95 Windward Island tournament, because we started in 94 to go to 95.
Okay.
So we
And-
was part of that team.
Okay, so can you give us like a memorable moment, a game that you can...
Well, for Dominica, within that time I came off the bench to make my start for Dominica in the second half in that same finals, Windward Island finals. As I came off the bench, I saved a penalty. At the time we was 2 love down, but we ended up losing either 2-1 or 3-1 at the ending in the finals.
Okay.
That was one of the I would say one of the good times on the national team, coming off the bench as a keeper. to make my debut.
Okay, any championships? Did you win any championship with the national team?
No championships with the national team, but my greatest achievement, I would say, was with Mexico, against Mexico. Because at the end of it, in spite of we lose the game, I still came out with the MVP of the 2 games, both in San Antonio and in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, 2006.
I
Wow.
know that.
So that was satisfying for me as a goalkeeper.
For sure. Okay, and for Rocks, did you win any championship with
Yes,
Rocks?
I win a league championship and a knockout championship with Rocks.
Okay. All right.
So, okay, all right, go ahead.
Okay, so just in terms of the players, like tell us like players, attackers, strikers, scorers that you look forward, you know you're gonna get your work cut out for you. And can you call some names for us, a few names that you look out for?
Ronnie Costa was one. Chicky was one. Dennis Huthold from Southeast.
Ito.
Ito
Yes.
was another one. We saw a couple good ones from Portsmouth. At the time we used to play football in the Windsor Park, the old school Windsor Park.
Okay.
Not the new generation Windsor Park.
All right. And okay, so could you just take us through a moment, a highlight in the National League, in local football? You know, you told us about the Mexico, but tell us in the National League. Give us a moment.
Okay, when Harlem and Rocks merged as one. Okay, that was in some year 2000. 2000, yeah. 2002 was my best year as a footballer in Dominica. Okay, why? We won the championship. I got the best goalkeeper, the MVP of the league, the footballer of the year, and the knockout MVP
Wow.
within that same 2000 year.
Yes, I.
So that was my best year, my best
Highlight.
achievement
Yeah.
in the football, you check. So I can say I'm pleased with my career and with my performance for my clubs and for my country.
Okay. And now you are now the national goalkeeping coach. Youth goalkeeping coach. Tell us about that. Tell us. Give us something about that.
Yeah, well, I started that transition in my life from 2014. Check. I did a goalkeeping coach course in Dominica, which I have my certificate for. So from 2014, I've been working with the boys from under 14 up to the under 20, and also with the ladies from the under 15 up to the under 17, 20 team. Okay. Right now, I'm currently the under 14 men's national team and supposed to be the under 15 women's national team in preparation for tournaments. But we know how it is.
Okay. So so now give us your take on goalkeeping situation in Dominica in terms of goalkeepers and how we stand in Dominica goalkeeping.
Me as a goalkeeper, we need a goalkeeping academy because you see all the outside players playing, they are in our academy. When you pass by our academy, you don't see no goalkeeper coach, nothing. Not even at the clubs. You pass in and then you see a goalkeeper working or something happening. For us to develop as a nation, as a country of football, we have to have a structure, especially for the goalkeepers. If something happened to Prince today, there is an issue in our football. You check, our goalkeepers not getting enough training which they're supposed to get.
Would you also say that in terms of incentive and motivation, because the striking is glamorous, all players want to score goals because that's who that get all the praise, the goal scorers. So what would you say, in light of that?
You don't have to worry that. As a goalkeeper, your work is to save. Let your work do the talking on the field, and want to achieve you. They will achieve you, they will see where you go wrong, and they will see where you go right. You check? So it's hard work again. Put the hard work on the training and make it easier for yourself in the game.
Okay, so we'd like you to just give a little advice to the young players out there, to inspire them to want to goalkeep. What would you tell them, in terms of goalkeeping? To
Make up their mind.
Yeah.
It's hard work. Okay? If you want to be a goalkeeper, you have to live down and go up and come back down. When you go home, you will tell your mother, Mommy, that's how they treat me. But your mother will tell you, you love what you do for the dinner, either yes or no. If you don't love it, you will know goalkeeping not for you. Alright? But make up your mind if you want to be a goalkeeper. That is the most important thing. Alright?
Well, we really appreciate you taking the time off to talk with us, Mr. Melvin Angol, and we appreciate what you have done for Dominica in your career, and we hope that to see you know, in the future, in the work you're doing with the young goalkeepers, we hope to see that, you know, bear fruits and with Dominica get some prominent goalkeepers in the future.
For me, that wouldn't stop. That's where my passion lies. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to work. You check. Every day I would like to see my life getting up in the morning and going to work and working with the youths. You check. Once I can achieve that in life, I can say, yeah, things go good. But for now, we know the struggle, we know how it is. If better come in life, we'll take it. But that's what I'm looking for. To be a full-time goalkeeping coach and to work with the youth.
Respect.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
All right.
Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi.
Somebody say no.